The giant was ordered to fight the enemy, but he didn't want to hurt them, so he told the enemy leader to pretend to be defeated. Then the giant began to splash water, and the king was amazed at the giant's bravery in battle. The giant wanted the enemy to leave, but the leader ordered his men to attack the giant. The cannonballs hit the giant but couldn't penetrate his skin. The giant easily bounced all the cannonballs back, destroying their ships. The giant reached into the sea, grabbed the ropes of all the ships, and dragged the enemies into the deep sea. This made the man a hero in Lilliput. He began to build the city according to his own wishes, had the Lilliputians massage him, and needed several of them for a haircut. The entire nation regarded the man as a hero, and his photos were hung everywhere. However, all this aroused the jealousy of a general. The next day, he went to the enemy country and pledged allegiance to the king, preparing to help the enemy country defeat the man. The general made a giant iron ball based on a blueprint he had found. At first, the man didn't take it seriously, but his mocking expression completely enraged the general. The general controlled the iron ball to change, and soon, the iron ball turned into a robot taller than the man. The man was a little scared and wanted to run away, but he was caught back by the general. The man was so scared that he begged for mercy, which made the people of Lilliput very disappointed. Subsequently, the entire country was occupied by the enemy country. The man, who had surrendered, was tied to a ship and drifted into the fog. When the man woke up, he had already come to another island. As he was exploring, a giant bottle came down. When he opened his eyes again, he found himself in a dollhouse and was dressed in a skirt. It turned out that this was a giant island, and he was treated as a doll. On the other side, the girlfriend, in order to find the man, also mistakenly entered Lilliput and was captured alive by the general. The princess's subordinate saw this and set off alone by boat to the giant island. Soon, the subordinate found the man on the giant island and told him that his girlfriend had been captured. After hearing this, the man decided to save his girlfriend. He took off the pilot's parachute, jumped off the roof, and left the giant island. Soon, the man returned to Lilliput, successfully found his girlfriend, and rescued the king. This time, the man no longer shrank back and challenged the general. The man rushed at the robot, but the robot had been modified by the general. The man was knocked down by a powerful electric current. Seeing this, the subordinate rode a horse and rushed over. Taking advantage of the general's inattention, he sneaked into the control room and destroyed the power system. The man took the opportunity to kick the robot, then picked up a hammer and hit its head, finally crushing the robot and winning. Subsequently, the man and his girlfriend left Lilliput by boat.